I'm just tired of like looking at the negatives in situations. So with the basement, I'm going to make it as pretty, as cute, as aesthetic, as comfortable as I possibly can. Oh my god, look at all those bees and the butterfly. Oh my god, I did not expect that. But in that moment, I was kind of like put in this fork in the road where I had to choose, was I gonna keep going for opportunities that gave me comfort and money, immediate money, even though they weren't permanent or they didn't really set me up for success in my future? Or was I really gonna be just a little bit more picky and just wait for the right opportunities to come to me? Hey everyone, good morning. I just washed my face, brushed my teeth, and made breakfast. Now I am going to get ready. Okay, so basically, today, what we're doing, we have a lot to do. So, I am about to actually go to a coffee shop and I'm gonna get a matcha and do some work there until 1. And then at 1 p.m., I'm gonna go to the gym. So, basically, yesterday when I went to the gym, I went really late. Sometimes I go like at midnight, and a guy was following me. Like, it seemed like he was like following me. So, I'm not going that late anymore. So we're gonna go out to the gym, and then after that, I am going to pick up my little brother from school, and then my sister. So I've been staying in my sister's room. This is not my room for the past few months. She's coming back today, so I have to pick her up. And before I pick her up, I need to clear all my stuff out. And so, with my sister coming, I need to figure out where I'm going to be sleeping. When I first moved back with my parents, I used to be with my other little sister, but honestly, I feel like she's just like in college, like she needs her own space. So I was like, let me just sleep on the couch. So I slept on the couch for a couple like months. But like now I want my own space. Like now I'm just kind of tired of like hopping around in other people's spaces. So basically, we have a big project ahead of me. For the next week or so, I am going to be setting up the basement that we have to become like a room. So it's an unfinished basement. It's not the most ideal situation. And honestly, I didn't really think about it as an option at first because, like, oh, that is really good. Oh my God. Cinnamon with honey, with a little bit of milk and water and oats. So good. I just like love a nice warm meal. Um, but yeah, the basement is unfinished. The basement is low key ghetto, but I'm just tired of like looking at the negatives in situations. So with the basement, I'm going to make it as pretty, as cute, as aesthetic, as comfortable as I possibly can. Because honestly, I realized the thing about myself is I walk into spaces and I make them better. I walk into situations and I make them better than what they were before. And if you're someone who has to work with little sometimes in life, like sometimes you just have to make the best of a situation. Like you cannot keep playing victim or keep looking at things negative. If you want the comfort and stability, sometimes you just have to work with what you have so that you can get to plan B. Like, this is not my favorite home. This is not like, this is just like a situation where I need to make it as comfortable as possible so that I can be more efficient at home. I also noticed that in the past 2 months that I've been staying in my sister's room, like I've been super on top of my schedule. Like this is the best I've ever felt. This is the most on top of everything in my life I've ever felt. And in order for me to move out of my parents' house, like I need to have that stability and I need to have space for me to just kind of like thrive. So that's why we are making that space into something better. So basically, it's like all cement all over. Is it cement? I think cement, yeah, like on the floor and on the walls. And so basically, what I have to do is paint everything. See, like this situation is so perfect. Like I feel like God literally aligned everything that I needed so that I didn't have to spend like barely any money on this project. So basically, with the floor, with the painting, like downstairs in the basement, there's a whole bunch of paint that I can use. Like I don't even have to buy the paint. So for the walls, I have a lot of white paint to use. I have primer. The only thing that I need to figure out is floor. So the floors, I'll need some paint for it, and I need to figure out what color I want to do the floors. But I'm just gonna paint over it so that it's clean and aesthetically pleasing to look at. Whereas right now it's just ugly and dark, and I just want to brighten it up. And it's not gonna be, I'm not obviously finishing the basement. I'm just making it into a space that someone can live in. I did see a big ass spider last night when I was looking at the space again, and I was like, oh my God. So I need to figure out like to find like some type of like spray or something that I have downstairs so that I am not getting bitten by spiders and shit. I think I saw one spider, maybe two. I don't know. I didn't figure out the spider situations. I'm not too scared of them. As long as I have something to handle them, that's all that matters to me. Um, but yeah, so for the next week or so, we're gonna be basically painting the all the walls, painting the floors, doing a deep clean before all that, and then I think I'm gonna start the deep clean today, and then we're also going to once everything is done, which I'll probably be done by like next week or early. Maybe who knows? Maybe we'll finish the weekend if my siblings decide to help me. Um, but yeah, we'll either finish next week with getting that space ready, and in the meantime, I'm gonna sleep on the couch. And then after that, I have like a bed frame and everything, and we're gonna start decorating it cute. So I'm definitely gonna bring you guys on this journey with me. And also the thing about having like a sleeping space downstairs in the basement is so that if any of, because we have a big family, like if my older sister visits or anything like that, like we can have like a space downstairs where someone could sleep. Um, but yeah, like that's why I'm renovating it. Like even if it's like I'm not here much longer after, at least like if I ever come back, like that space will be there. The bed is gonna be there. It's gonna be clean. It's gonna be cute. Someone can stay there at least until they finish the basement. They were gonna finish the basement in August, but they decided to postpone it. So I don't think it's gonna be something that they're gonna do anytime soon. And I just can't keep waiting. So I'm just gonna make the best out of the situation. And go into another environment and make the best out of it. Also, the basement is huge, so like it literally will give me so much space to like really focus on a lot of my personal projects. So that's the other upside of it. Like I really would have the the space and the place to just like reflect, work on my job search. It's just making it into that space. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna finish eating and then we are going to do a little bit of makeup and then I'm gonna head to the gym. I'm gonna head to the coffee shop. Hey guys, so I am finishing up my makeup. I think it's almost 11:30. So I think I changed my mind regarding going to the gym after the coffee shop because I just did my makeup and I don't want to go to the gym and come home and shower and yeah, that's just too much. If I hadn't done my makeup and if I didn't have other plans for the afternoon, I would, but I do, so I'm not. Okay, so basically, um I'm gonna go to the gym like in the afternoon because I want to do my hair. Like I want to do an avocado mask on my hair. So we're gonna do that in the afternoon. So for my lip combo, I just did like a purple-ish like lip liner. And then this company on TikTok shop called Noonie. It's a Korean brand. They sent me these lip stain lip oils and they're really pretty. Like it gives you like the pinkest, prettiest lip, but don't put too much because it changes colors over time. Like it starts out lighter, like it looks like even light in the packaging, but then once you put it on your lips, like I feel like mine literally get darker with time. I feel like these are color changing. Like they're one of those color changing ones. It has to be because I feel like each one that I put on is pretty much the same. Like it's almost kind of like balancing to my pH levels. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I feel like I'm kind of getting the same color from them, but I like them a lot. Anyways, yeah, let's get going and head to the coffee shop. So we're in the car. I'm about to head to the coffee shop. It is currently, what time is it? It is currently 12, so I'm probably gonna get there at 12:15. I'm gonna stay there until 1:45 or maybe sooner than that. Probably until 1:30 and then we're gonna drive back home. Then I'm gonna go on my walk and get in like that quick 1 hour walk before I pick up my brother, and then we'll go to the gym later on in the afternoon, or at least once my little sister is back home because she can watch him. Anyways, so let's go. We in Miami turning up another night. We took the trophy, let the shorties take the yacht. We all in Santos, I really like the spot. Friends, all of my friends, and they tryna get God. Her name is Angel, but she must forgot. I'm falling on black. Okay, we just arrived. Hopefully it's not too busy. It probably will be because this place went viral on TikTok and now they never have, like the line is like 20 minutes and there's no sitting left. Hopefully they don't have any viral moments right now. The car is off. Let's go. Okay, so Carbon Coffee is right there. Hey guys, so I just came back from the coffee shop and I'm still debating on whether I want to go on a walk. It's 2:30 until 2:40, so it has to be like a 40-minute walk. But I don't know. I'm be reapplying, but this time I'm using the Sephora gloss, lip gloss that I've told you guys about. Because the lip stain obviously stays on your lips, and now I just kind of want something without a color, or at least with like a very low key color. And I like putting this on top. Okay. Yeah, that coffee shop, like that was super productive. What did I do? I applied for a couple cool jobs that were interesting. I feel like whenever you're applying for jobs, like it's always nice when you find jobs that excite you. And I feel like in this pivot, like I've started to really see my life outside of the beauty industry, and I've started to come across jobs that interested me, just like the ones in the beauty industry interested in me. But sometimes I'm just like, okay, let me just check out the ones that the beauty industry has to offer. And it's just like a weird, like back and forth situation with it. As of right now, um, I have been applying. I haven't really heard back from anything. It's been like 2, 3 weeks, I'd say, maybe 2 weeks of me applying. So I'm not putting too much pressure on it. I'm just applying. I'm saying my affirmation, and I'm just hoping for the best, staying positive. I also went ahead and started creating like a YouTube channel strategy deck. So I like to create like strategy decks because it allows me, or PowerPoints, it allows me to see what's working on the platform that I'm building and what I can improve, and look at the growth from like a very detailed number perspective, where it's not just like, oh, I'm looking at the follower growth, but I'm just like looking at like, okay, these videos are doing good. Like this is what we did this month. Like I'm looking at the growth in a more kind of like close up perspective, not just assuming that just because I didn't grow doesn't mean that I'm not doing well. And so right now I've realized that doing like the data and looking at it and paying attention to all the little details, switching up my thumbnails, my titles, being very strategic is very important, especially if you're being consistent. Like it's good to be consistent, but also pay attention to the numbers, and not just the big one number of how many followers you have, but like where are you going direction wise. And honestly, I've loved doing this, especially working in social media. It's so easy to get stuck in the mindset of like, oh, I'm not growing. But actually, maybe you had like 2 times more of the reach this month. And because you didn't see that, you didn't feel like you were growing, even though you reached more people. And then when you look at what reached more people, you can see, oh, this video did well and it reached the most amount of people. And I need to create more videos like this. So that's what I did. I'm just focused on YouTube, but I can't bring myself to do that for like Instagram and TikTok. Ugh, I don't know. But yeah, I'm really building my personal brand as well right now. And so I'm really excited about that. Anyways, I think we're just gonna go outside. Actually, I think I'm gonna drive to my brother's school, and I'm just gonna go in the park by his school and just like walk around and get my steps in. Like if I get 2,000 steps in, that's fine. We can get the rest in at the gym later on tonight. But yeah, let's go to the park. And yeah. Hey you guys. So I am now on the walk. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get in like 2,000, maybe even 3,000 steps until I'm gonna probably like head to the school closer to like when the school's about to end. But yeah, let's go on this beautiful walk and touch grass. dog. Anyways, we're gonna go across the bridge and then I'm gonna turn right back around. This is what the bridge, my favorite bridge to go across, is looking like. Oh my god, look at all those bees and the butterfly. Oh my god, I did not expect that. So pretty. Oh, you guys, seeing that butterfly made me so happy. Like, honestly, it's the little things in life and the fact that it just came out of nowhere. And I don't even see other butterflies around. But that was so cute. And then there was like so many bees on that. Oh my god. That's like someone's worst nightmare if you're scared of bees. But the butterfly was so pretty. Hey you guys, so I am finally home. Let me face this way because the light there will be bad. But yeah, I'm finally home and I'm about to put together a little, well, whatever's in the fridge. I'm gonna make it for me and my brother to eat for lunch. It's food that my mom has already cooked. She cooked. She has some sweet potatoes and this soup. It's like a vegetable soup, like a green spinach-ish, green leaf type of soup. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna eat this. Also, these pilau rice. It's an East African spicy rice with a whole bunch of yummy spices. So this is the food. Isma, what do you want to eat? You want to eat rice or sweet potatoes? Which one do you want to eat? Okay, and rice? Or and sweet potatoes? Yeah. Sweet potatoes?
No.
Rice?
Why?
This with rice?
Soup.
Soup and rice? Okay, so he chose soup and rice. I'll eat the sweet potatoes and the soup. He doesn't eat meat. Or at least he can eat chicken sometimes. But maybe he'll eat like chicken nuggets, but he won't eat like meat like that. So let's just take out whatever meat is in there. Okay, that's his food. Okay, so I have my food with me and we're about to eat it. Hopefully it's good. I'm also about to start watching Beauty in Black season 3. Where's season 3? Oh, I guess this is season 3, part 1 of season 3. Damn, these seasons come out fast. Anyways, so let's watch season 2, I guess, of Beauty in Black and eat. Okay, I'm probably gonna include this in a vlog, so I was like, why don't I just turn on my camera and talk to you guys about this, and then get you guys' advice, like what would you do in this situation? Okay, so if you watch my last vlog or like 2 vlogs down, I've really been talking about how I'm focused on building this equity beauty platform on TikTok and Instagram that's really focused on foundation, why people are struggling, that kind of thing, right? And then how, because of the work that I'm doing, I'm pivoting out of the beauty industry. So right now I am parked outside, and sometimes I don't do this as much, but I sometimes will Instacart or DoorDash just so I can have a little extra cash on the side, especially right now while I figure out my next steps. I mean, right now I am focused on getting like a full-time creative social media management, influencer marketing, something in that area role, But because I don't have that yet, I still need to like Instacart sometimes, DoorDash sometimes, just to have a little extra money on the side so that I can pay for my bills, or hang out with friends, or like little things, right? I don't do it as much though because it really wears your tires out, your car down, and it's just sometimes not worth the time. And honestly, like I would say, like doing this type of work, 90% of the time is not worth it, which is why I have really been on my ass about getting a job. Like I literally wake up every morning saying an affirmation about getting a job and income that makes me happy and abundant income. I wake up every day nowadays like job searching, thinking about what I want out of my future. Anyway, so that we already know that. Okay, so I'm parked outside, just finished Instacarting. Of course, it's always like I really don't want to keep doing this. Like I hate this. Like it's literally the least. Like this is the job that I dislike the least, but it has made me really appreciate people who do service type of jobs. And if I'm ever in a position to like order stuff online, I swear like I would never take those people's jobs for granted, because people who do these jobs, like they need the money, and it takes a lot of effort and energy. What the hell is that? Oh, that's a car. Okay, so anyways, so I get an email from Upwork. I've been on Upwork for the past couple of months applying for different jobs, not getting anything. I get an email and it's like invitation to interview. So like this is kind of like a company has hired Upwork to find them contractors. And this is usually with like very big global brands. And this email is literally from like a global beauty brand that I have worked for. Like this is a well-known brand, and they messaged me and they want to bring me on for I think it's like trade marketing. Sorry, I'm like in a random parking lot. Hopefully I don't see anyone random. So this is like, okay, do I need to leave this area? Is that me? Okay, that's me. So this is like a trade marketing and visual merchandising role, which kind of falls in line with like the work that I'm already doing on social media. Like I already am so passionate about like retail and people shopping in store. And so I'm thinking the trade marketing role and visual merchandising would be like helping them with like stores, like anything with like design, launches, like tests, like anything that has to do with store, like product, promotions, changing the gondola, like that kind of stuff. I think that's what the role would be, which is something that I have experience in. And this is why when I'm doing the work I'm doing on my platform, like I'm coming from a perspective of someone who actually knows the behind the scene. And this is an opportunity to go back behind the scene and like be working from that perspective. But I'm like, bro, I have done this work before and I don't really enjoy it. And I feel like I just kind of like am brought back into a system that just doesn't allow a lot of freedom. Like you got to work your way up to really be a change maker in the industry. And I don't know, like I'm focused on my passion project. And then like I have like so many ideas of like where I want to take that. And like that's why I wanted to pivot out of beauty and do more creative social media work. What would you guys do? Would you guys go for the job? It's a contract role, it's only 6 months, but it will bring me money, which I need, but it would like take away that passion. Like I could not do that type of work on social media and be part of especially a big well-named brand. Or do I continue working on my own thing? What would you guys do? I am being practical. Like obviously I'm working really, really, really hard to get a job outside of the beauty industry, but like I feel like the universe is testing me. Like I am being tested. What would you guys do? Like I've done this work before. I know what it looks like, and I'm honestly kind of bored and tired of it. And I've worked for this company. Like I will literally be working with some of the same coworkers. I think I'm just gonna pass on this one, you guys. I'm gonna pass. But let me know what you would do.
You just couldn't see the good in Drake. 4 months, not a long time, but you for somebody you just couldn't wait.
Real quick. They on that rap and pay the bill shit. No better shit, not even a little bit. Fuck being on some chill shit. We go 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. They on that rap and pay the bill shit. No better shit, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your work, nigga.
So I'm at the gym currently, and I just realized I forgot to bring my water bottle. So we're about to make this the quickest workout. I'm gonna get the 6K steps in. Then we're gonna do some abs like abs and back, and then I'm gonna go home. Or I'm gonna do the sauna for like 15 to 20 minutes, and I'm gonna go pick up my mom and my brother.
Real quick. Lady on that rap and pay the bill shit. No better shit, not even a little bit. Fuck being on some chill shit. We go 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. Lady on that rap and pay the bill shit. No better shit, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your work, nigga. My actions being louder than my words, nigga. I ain't sold, I been still sold down to earth, nigga. Niggas wanna do it, we can do it on their turf, nigga. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the bitches, I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some shit that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, 6 ain't friendly, but this way I live. This shit a motherfucking layup. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the fuck them niggas is, boy? ODO, man, we really with the shits, boy. Yeah, really with the shits. I should probably start a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. Fuck all that drink, you gotta chill shit. I be on my little mouse drill shit. Fuck all that rap and pay your bill shit. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill shit. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or try to money more than making pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got Fuzzy in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch that shit, don't wanna make me sick. Now that's my nigga, oh Lord. Got a whole lot to show for.
Hey you guys, it is currently 11:40 p.m. and I just finished taking a shower. I am getting ready to go pick up my little sister. She just arrived. And so yeah, I'm about to make myself a nice tea because it's gonna be a long drive downtown to pick her up. Today was like one of the most productive days I've had. Actually yesterday was super productive. I just had a really productive week, and the fact that we're at Thursday and I've been this productive is really good for me. The other thing that happened earlier this week, it was basically like around 8 p.m. I got an invitation to interview for a role that is pretty much similar to something that I've done in the past for a company that I've worked for before, and basically being in a team that I've kind of worked with before. Okay, so now that you guys have seen the situation, so basically I got an invitation to interview from Upwork regarding a job at, I'll just say like the general company, one of the Estee Lauder companies or brands. Anyways, so now it's been a couple of days later. I ended up finding out that that role has to be like, you have to be based in New York. So obviously it was never going to work out. But in that moment, I was kind of like put in this fork in the road where I had to choose, was I going to keep going for opportunities that gave me comfort and money, immediate money, even though they weren't permanent or they didn't really set me up for success in my future? Or was I really going to be picky and just a little bit more picky and just wait for the right opportunities to come to me, or at least as I'm also applying and putting myself out there? Like, am I going to continue chasing things that are immediate? Because that's what I've done in the past. I've done a lot of temporary roles, and I feel like with this job, like, it was really that. It was like a temporary role with a big name company, and like, it would give me money because I've always kind of been in these situations where I need experience or I need money and I'm desperate, and I'm put in these positions to work roles that are not necessarily aligned with me and what I want for myself. And so I was like, okay, this is not going to work. As you guys heard me in the video, I was like, I need to really find things that align with myself better. And we've been doing my job search. Like, one of the things that I'm working on is really like, even if you're in the same position as me, like, one of the things that I feel like I'm working on and that we could work on together is putting ourselves in really positive mindsets. I am someone who can sometimes be pessimistic. I feel like sometimes I'm very optimistic, and then sometimes I'm extremely pessimistic, and really working on that mindset shift of like, I can get what I deserve and I can get what I want out of life. Now, that doesn't mean that it's always going to be exactly what you think you want. Sometimes you have to do like a little pivot, like what I'm doing right now. But like, I can get a job that I love. I can get paid fairly. I can be working for a company that I admire and that is pushing me towards growth and towards my future. hire my future self and my goals that I have for myself in the future, I don't always have to settle for the thing that is shiny and in my face all the time. Like sometimes that's just a no. So I am working on the path of aligning myself with opportunities that align with what I want for myself in the future. And right now that's pivoting out of the beauty industry, finding something adjacent, but yet still like really growing my skills and really perfecting my social media management skills. So, anyways, I say that all to say, I literally applied for a job today and they responded to me like by 10 p.m. asking me to do like an assignment, which it could be a good or bad thing. Sometimes assignments, people will use them to get ideas and to use for their own companies, especially in like a social media role. But other times, maybe this could be a good sign. Maybe this is really the true first step of their hiring process and they saw what I had to say and they really liked it. And I will say, in my questionnaire for them, I was really honest about just, especially like in a startup environment, like you want to be super honest about things that they can work on or feedback. And I was extremely honest and maybe they like that. So tomorrow, or they gave me 72 hours, but tomorrow or Friday, I'm going to start working on that assignment and submit it. Maybe I'm going to do it tomorrow morning. Like I'll wake up, do my makeup, do the assignment, maybe do some content for my foundation platform, and then that's going to be done. And then I think for the rest of the day, we're going to start painting downstairs, like cleaning and painting downstairs. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching today's vlog. And I'm going to go downstairs and make a tea. I think I'm going to bring you guys with me to go make the tea. We're going to make a tea. And then we are going to get ready to go downtown to pick up my sister. And yeah, that will be the end of the vlog. Thanks for watching. If I don't come back to say goodbye, I just want to say goodnight. Thank you for spending your time with me. I know that it's precious and I really appreciate you a lot. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.